Welcome to part 2 of the fall workshop titled, What's Happening? We will cover program funding, materials, an upcoming community event, the Peer Helper Jubilee, our partnership together with you, the programs and schools, and the conference. Let's get started. Program funding. For most of you, you should be familiar with this. Filling out our online application and grant process as we review and then issue checks. But for those of you who are new, let's go over program funding and how it works. The foundation provides a lot of things, as you see listed in black, that you don't have to pay for, that we directly pay for. Those items below at the bottom of the list in purple, we provide direct funding to you so that you can cover the expenses that you have through the school. First and foremost, for us to collect your information, the number of student peer helpers you'll have, and your program needs, we need you to complete the online grant request form. It can be located at the portal in the JCMF group on the right-hand side in the links section. For some of you, you contacted us and said, we didn't complete the online grant request because we don't need any sub money. We don't need any mission supplies. That's okay, that's great, but we still need you to complete the online grant request form so that we can properly plan for Jubilee, know how to negotiate the t-shirt prices, plan adequately for what schools, who we're working with, and get all your basic contact information. So please, always complete the online grant request each year. Now, if you're looking for your check, check your mailbox. There at the school. Some of you have possibly already gotten your checks and deposited them. Once you get your check, please go ahead and process that, and we're excited to help you get going with your trainings and upcoming activities. Peer Helper materials. Please note that September 15th is only 9 days away and that you can access the link to order your Peer Helper shirts and lanyards from Megan's August 20th email or, again, on the portal in the JCMF group on the right-hand side under the link section. I think the shirts turned out really great this year, and we're excited and so grateful to Strickland Orthodontics for sponsoring this year's shirts again. There's an upcoming community event called Shatter the Silence. If you haven't already, please mark your calendar for September 11th. Notify any people in the community, your parents, family members, neighbors, those who are interested in working with youth. They can come and hear from several speakers, as well as Ms. Frances Holt-Jones, our chairman and founder of the foundation, as she shares about how suicide can affect any family and talks about the power of the Peer Helper program and utilizing students to work through issues that they may have in common or situations that they may be dealing with. It's going to be a great event, so please mark your calendar for September 11th and join us if you can. Next is our Peer Helper Jubilee, an event designed to inspire, inform, and connect peer helpers. And we hope that you're going to be excited as we reveal to you our plan for this year through this presentation and our speakers. All right, here we go. So this year it's definitely different. We are having our elementary and intermediate schools together on Wednesday, November 7th, and we will be bringing together the middle and high schools on Thursday, November 8th. Again, we will be at the Eastern Shore Premier Cinema 14, there at the Eastern Shore Center in Spanish Fort. Come on, it's going to be a great time. I'm super excited and kind of sad that we've outgrown one day, but I think it'll be neat. And I think you're also going to have more space to include more chaperones and people, so make sure you send us your numbers for peer helpers through your grant request so we can properly plan. When we finish the guidebook, please read it thoroughly, especially if this is your first year. It's brief, it's 5 pages. It includes the agenda, the networking plan, the speakers, and some basic information that's just going to be helpful for you to know what to expect and some tips to help the day run smoothly. Please take time not only for you to review this information once we publish it, but also to go over it with your students, even if just on the bus ride getting there. That way the day can run as smoothly as possible because everyone knows the timeline, what to expect, and where they need to be. So Jubilee transportation. If you need to coordinate with another school, the bus driver, the pickup plan to, as we call, bus pool to the Jubilee, please do so. We always make note that it's great to have a poster to mark your school bus so that your students quickly can identify it and get to it safely so you get back to school on time at the end of the day. Also, last year we discovered that people were coming from all different directions to get to the Jubilee. Here is the correct entrance drive path so that everybody can unload their students and the bus will open the doors towards the building versus away, and also to create a line to where we can unload 3 to 4 buses at a time. So come down behind the Eastern Shore Center and come through that north drive behind the movie theater. We are definitely looking at this from the back parking lot, guys. You are not dropping off in the front, you are dropping off behind the movie theater. We have had great success with Chick-fil-A and working with them to have a chicken sandwich. We will provide plain potato chips and bottled water for everyone, including you, your students, the chaperones, and the bus drivers. So make sure you let us know how many people are coming. We will send out a little questionnaire to make sure we have enough in our head count. Also, the snack that will be provided is popcorn. There will be drinks and candy available to purchase at the concession stand. In your Jubilee guidebook, we will have prices listed, so no worries there. You'll have all the information up front. If allergies are a concern, considering we have so many students and so many people, please bring a sack lunch. Ask those students who have any allergies or concerns to bring a sack lunch. We do not want them to have any reactions or an unfortunate experience because we were not aware. And with the hustle and bustle of the time frame, we want to make sure everybody has what they need. So please make sure that happens. So on to our speakers. For both days, middle school, high school, elementary, intermediate, you name it, Keith Davis is going to be a great motivational speaker for all of us. I'm super excited. And the neat thing is, he's not coming alone. He's bringing someone with him, and we just don't know who it is. So that's a surprise for all of us. Christy Bush will be talking to all age groups and levels on social media. So stay tuned for that. As well as on Wednesday for our elementary students, we will have a discussion on enhancing communication skills by understanding your personality type. 5 peer helpers from Foley High School will lead this session. One will kind of be our narrator for the day, and the other 4 will discuss and represent the 4 different personality types with our students. Immediately following this session, we'll go into networking before another session. And for middle and high school, for that third speaker, we have Miss Jean Downing. She will be discussing vaping and Juuls so you can understand what's actually going in the body, what the side effects are, for our students to be able to carry that information and go, oh my gracious, did you know? Oh my, I just learned. And they can be positive advocates for healthier decisions. So that's all about Jubilee. Look for the guidebook. It'll be coming to you. Our partnerships are how we are able to fund and raise money to do the things that we are able to do. So we just first want to say thank you to all of those who helped us for rodeo. Woohoo, yeehaw. It was a great time. The weather was so much better than we ever could have expected, and we are grateful for it not being the hottest days of the summer. We do have a positive message shirt coming out. You see a very rough draft here. Here's a little sneak peek. We will be sending out the finalized version and the color of the exact shirt. So know that that's coming. We do offer it in a short sleeve and a long sleeve. We're hoping to keep the prices the same at $10 and $15, but we will have that finalized once we get the final price from the t-shirt company on what that'll be. I think it's a great message. We talked last year at the conference about respect, got a lot of your feedback and responses, and are excited to say that we show respect here in Baldwin County. Poinsettias, those will go out again this year. We'll send a order form out to you in the next few weeks so you can collect orders in October. We'll pick up those order forms at the end of October, starting October 29th, and then we'll deliver them to you. Our anticipated dates right now are November 29th and 30th, so everyone can enjoy those for the holidays. Remember, we do send the forms out to you. We also deliver the poinsettias to you. If you do have a company or entity that orders a lot of poinsettias, We are happy to work with you to get those delivered to that location. The National Conference. It will be here before we know it in February. It is the 9th annual National Peer Program Conference. We will be hosting it again at Perdido Beach Resort. Thursday will be a full day on February the 7th. Friday, we will finish at noon on February the 8th. We learned a lot of people had to travel back to their respective schools and cities afterwards and states, so we wanted to make sure we finished in enough time so no one missed out on this event. If you want to register today and share registration to others, go to peerhelpers.org or jennifermoorefoundation.com. Both link you to our website and click on the National Peer Program Conference. You will see 2 registration links. One is in green, conference registration. That is for those not sponsored by the foundation and who have to pay. For you, please click the blue link, the blue box, JCMF sponsored registration. There's another way to find this. I bet you can guess where that is. It's on the portal. If you go to peerhelperportal.com, sign in, go to the JCMF group on the right-hand side, you will see in the links section that there is a conference registration. It is on the JCMF group only, so therefore it will directly guide you to the JCMF sponsored registration link for the conference. Please go ahead and register. We're trying to make plans. We are excited about it. We do cover a shared hotel room for coordinators for 2 nights on that Wednesday and Thursday night of conference. That way you're right there when everything starts the next morning. And because you asked and we listened. Last year we pulled you aside for particular sessions just for Baldwin County, and know that you want to be able to pick all 100% of your own conference sessions. And we don't blame you, especially considering we're doing it in a day and a half. So on the afternoon of February 6th, we'll go ahead and do a small, short, probably about a 2-hour Baldwin County workshop session there at the Perdido Beach Resort. And that way you'll already be there to be able to go and check into your hotel room afterwards and get comfortable. Please note all your hotel information will be needed when you register. If you do need to amend or make changes, you can always email Megan or I and we'll help you. All right, guys, so that's what's happening. A lot is going on between Jubilee, Shatter the Silence before that, getting your program funding and trainings, the national conference. We have a new positive message shirt that I'm super excited about because we show respect, as well as the poinsettias before Christmas. If you need anything at all, we're here for you. We'd love to come visit with your students, answer any questions, help you out there. If you need anything in regards to the portal, as we referenced in part 1, we can also help you connect with Meredith if you did not get her information written down. We hope you have a great school year. We're super excited. We know it's going to be great. Thank you so much for being the good, showing the way, and lending a hand to your students, your school, and your community. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.